episode 388. I will be talking about tonight's episode of WWE Monday Night RAW. Right here, right now, 360 Wrestling Fanatic. Hello, Wrestling Fanatics. Welcome to a new episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic. I am Lance Brock. Thank you for tuning in tonight on Spreaker or wherever you are listening. Gonna be talking about tonight's episode of WWE Monday Night RAW. And let's get right into it, fans. Raw was live tonight in Seattle, Washington. Commentators Kevin Patrick and Corey Graves. We start things off with WWE Hall of Famer and Master of the 619, Rey Mysterio. Talks about how the last week has been for him, how it should be great, him going into the WWE Hall of Fame, but then, and also competing in the main event of the biggest WrestleMania ever, but he had to fight his own son, and he's interrupted by his son, Dominic Mysterio, and Rey ends up asking him to come into the ring and have a WrestleMania rematch. But Dominic says he will not fight his own father, and he brings out somebody that will, and it is Finn Balor, and he has the match against Rey Mysterio instead, and Dominic ends up getting involved, costing his father the match against Finn Balor. But before the match, I forgot to mention that Rey mentioned that Bad Bunny told him last night that he will be back coming for Judgment Day. So it looks more likely we are going to see that tag team match take place at Backlash. And in the back, we see the Alpha Academy being interviewed with Maxine Dupree. And there's a commotion that goes on in the background. And one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, WWE Hall of Famer Lita, has been attacked. And standing by her at the time are the ones who will be challenging for those titles later on tonight, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. They said they did not do it. They said they just found her. And then Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus come up to check on their friend. And that match is next for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. And Trish Stratus takes Lita's place to team with Becky Lynch to take on the team of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez with the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships on the line. Pretty good match here, I thought. And to finish sees Liv Morgan pin Trish Stratus, and we have new Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And after the match, we see a heel turn from Trish Stratus as she attacks her partner Becky Lynch. And in the back, Byron Saxton tries to get some words from Trish Stratus to explain her actions, but she just ignores them and walks away. Doesn't say anything. Bobby Lashley and Bronson Reed going at it just turned into a big brawl. The Usos versus the Alpha Academy, and actually pretty good tag team match here. Jey Uso pins Chad Gable with the 1D. Earlier in the night we saw a little, I don't know if I would say problem, but maybe a heated discussion between Damage Control, Bayley, Dakota Kai, and Io Sky. And we have a three-way match with Io Sky taking on Michin, Mia Yim, and Piper Niven. These two, it's an okay match, or these three, I should say, it's an okay match. Sky picks up the win, pinning Michin. And next up, we have Kevin Owens taking on Solo Sikoa. And with some help from his brothers, the Usos, Solo picks up the win, defeating Kevin Owens in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Then there's a 3-on-1 attack on Kevin Owens, and it was mentioned earlier in the night by Paul Heyman that Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle were not at Raw tonight due to fight trouble. And then as this 3-on-1 attack is going on, we see in the back Sami Zayn and Matt Riddle arrive to the arena and then run right away to the ring to help out Kevin Owens as they clear the ring. Owens gets back up to his feet, helps them out, and that was tonight's episode of WWE Monday Night Raw. I thought it was an okay episode. I wouldn't say it was real great, but definitely not bad either. And I wouldn't say it was terrible, but like I said, not real great. So, real quick, I just want to mention, I see now that Braun Strowman is making his own peanut butter in honor of his father, called Crusher Nuts. It's available in 3 flavors. The one is called Cookie, or Crusher Cookie, I think. It kind of looks like those one cookies they have with the M&Ms in them, and also cookies and cream and s'mores, but it's not too cheap. 16-ounce jar of the peanut butter is $12.95, I believe, or you can get all 3 of them in like a variety pack for, I think, $34.95. So, kind of an expensive peanut butter, but you can order them online. It's Crunchy Nuts, Crusher Nuts peanut butter. Sorry about that. Crusher Nuts peanut butter. I mean, if you want some s'mores flavored peanut butter or cookies and cream, you Probably should go ahead and check it out. Might be pretty good, or at least would think for that price it would be. Just one more thing to get back to Monday Night Raw. For some reason, I didn't put this on in my notes, but Cody Rhodes had a promo where he challenged Brock Lesnar to a match, and I'm not sure when Brock Lesnar will be appearing again next to accept the challenge or deny. And so that's it for this episode of 360 Wrestling Fanatic, episode 388. Once again, thank you everyone for listening today. I hope to have more episodes of 360 Wrestling Fanatic coming at you. Also, check out the newest 360 unboxing available on the 360 Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel. It is the AEW All Elite crate, the Double or Nothing 2003 crate. It's available on both of the 360 Wrestling Podcast YouTube channel right now. Both of the channels. Go there, like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends or anyone else you know who is a wrestling fan. Tell them about 360 Wrestling Podcasts on YouTube. Also right here on Spreaker, the audio podcasts. It's available almost everywhere, just about where you can listen to podcasts. Remember, AEW All Elite Crate Unboxing, 360 Wrestling Podcast. And we'll be back tomorrow morning right here for the Tuesday episode of Good Morning Wrestling Fans. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, 360 Wrestling Podcasts at gmail.com is the email. Or if you want to say anything, you can leave them right here in the comment section on Spreaker or wherever you listen, if they have a comment section. So that's it. Talk to you tomorrow morning. Until then, I am Lance, and I am a wrestling fanatic.